Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to share with you the very essence or the very key of identifying your purpose. You might call it difference, your uniqueness, the reason why you're here. Have you ever asked yourself, why am I here? You probably must have asked yourself what, but you're still confused, still in the dark, and just not knowing what. Okay, I understand that. I've been there before. But my goal now is to put you in the center of your uniqueness, the center of your purpose. Okay. I discovered that I have this sharp discernment and depth understanding and wisdom to situation and events. You might call it opinion. Well, that's okay. However, that is my difference. Just giving sound counsel and with a very, very realistic approach and everything with results, okay? Yeah, with results, because people always say, oh, how did you know that? Oh my God, you told me this and it really worked. Okay, that's enough serenading. But let me tell you what. It is your onus, okay? It is your core assignment to find out what your purpose is. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Nobody's gonna do it for you until you stand up and ask, why am I here? Am I here to, make have babies? Am I here to wear designer items, travel, have sex, party, and all that noise? It's probably a reason why you're here, no doubt. Okay, but I'm here for those that are asking and wanting more. Okay, and I'm gonna share with you how you can identify your purpose. Okay, number one, jealousy is so ridiculous, but jealousy is a flag, is a clear indication of your purpose. Okay, and I'm going to use an example of Joseph in the Bible. His brothers were jealous of him. He didn't even know that the reason or his purpose is interpretation of dreams. He didn't even know that. And he always wanted them, especially his father, and say, oh, I had this dream. Oh, I had that. And the brothers were so envious of him. Okay. Jealousy is an indication, is a whole billboard to point you to say, oh, well, this is the gold mine in me. This is the core value in me. Okay. You have to pay attention to that. Now it is your you okay, listen, you don't even desire your purpose. Okay, you discover it. You have to discover it. Okay, and when you don't discover it, that's when you start to wither. Okay, if you don't discover your purpose, that means you're not in the right place, you're not in the right center of your existence, you're not where you're supposed to be. You start to wither. You are just never going to flourish. Okay, it's going to land you into a lot of chaos, a whole lot of crisis and all that, because you don't seem to know where you're headed. Okay, and I discovered that oftentimes knowing what exactly is knowing what your purpose is also tied to your willingness to be submissive, because you have to ask questions and also be willing to submit yourself to a mentorship. Okay, I'm going to use an example with I'm going to say Samuel. Okay, Samuel submitted himself under Eli's mentorship. Okay, he asked questions. And you can't ask question or seek for solution with someone that obviously you're doing better than. Like, you can seek for solution to someone that you're obviously better than. You can seek for sound financial advice from someone that is obviously struggling and behind bills. Okay, so you're gonna have to be able to submit yourself into or under mentorship. And that's when you can be able to ask questions. That's when you're going to be able to be teachable. Because your assignment, listen, your assignment is often progressive. Okay? You have to study, you have to get yourself ready for your assignment, for your purpose. You don't come made or prepared. Well, you have to sharpen it. You have to sharpen your skills. You have to sharpen everything that came with you. It's still raw, okay? You have to sharpen it. You have to study. You have to study to show yourself approved, okay? That is your assignment, okay? That is what you have to do for yourself. However, in the multitude of counsel, in the multitude of mentorship, coaching, and studies, you are going to be sharper, okay? And that's part of the reason why God placed me here for you, basically. Another thing is, I guess the third one is, what is that thing that you can do if you probably get $1 for it or nothing? What is that thing that you find yourself doing when there is nothing in the equation? Nothing. There is nothing in there for you, but you find yourself doing it. That is a clear indication of your purpose. Do you find yourself being very meticulous towards your spending, or you pay attention to the very minutiae of a home design or decor? Do you find yourself, you're so drawn into standing in for people? You just want to mitigate and everything. You're probably a lawyer. Do you have strong opinions like myself towards things and every topic, and you want to share and educate people and talk to people about it? You're probably a counselor. You're probably a born counselor. You're probably that. Okay, are you drawn towards healing? Do you feel you have need or passion towards healing and health? You're probably a doctor or health worker, whatever thing it is. You have to identify. Okay, fresh out of oh, the devil is a liar. The words are gonna come out. Fresh out of college. Okay, I think I was 20. I'm gonna say I was 21. Yeah, 21. Yeah, fresh out of college. I knew right there. Well, even in school, I dabbled into businesses and everything. And everything I touched, everything I did prospered. Okay, every item, small scale, big scale, everything sold. So I knew I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't really drawn to it or anything like that. I just did it something on the side. My goal was to just, my school fees were paid for. I had to graduate and everything. It wasn't rosy. I just knew I didn't really belong here, but I had to get this, papers for some reason. I did. And right after college, I got into business. That was when I identified that, I'm very passionate about, little details into beautifying, people. And then I got an office space, and boom, I had like 8 people under my business, and it was a boom. It was, and that's when I knew, oh, okay, it's not just salesmanship, it's not just business, it's excellence. Okay, it's excellence. God has called me for excellence. I knew that right from scratch. I knew my purpose. I knew where I belonged. Okay, even when I migrated and came to the United States, I got admission to study, one of those master's program. And right after the first semester, I just shut my computer and said, okay, this is not for me. This is not condescending or saying it's irrelevant for the people that are pursuing their doctorate or anything. Hallelujah. Good wishes to you. It's just not for everybody. Okay. It's not for everybody. It might, maybe at the long run, it would pop up. Okay. I might just have to get, maybe like a master's in, maybe like business related, or some course like that in the future, maybe with my children. I don't know. But for now, no. It's not a thing. I think I'm at the right space, or at the place where I think I'm equipped enough to move or to be in my divine purpose and time. Okay? So, what I'm trying to tell you is, you discovering your purpose ignites or connects you or leads you into progressive path to even go deeper and deeper into why or what God placed you here to do. Okay, so the core thing that we've talked about today is asking questions. Okay, submitting yourself under a mentorship, a leadership, allowing yourself to be teachable. Okay, jealousy is an indication of your purpose. Okay, people see before you even note. You have to pay attention to that. Okay, that is how you're gonna find your difference. Now, what you do effortlessly, what you do without being paid, what you do without even seeing the big picture or anything like that, those are the four things that I believe are the ways you can identify your purpose. Have a good day.